And Crimson Guard completed now, which I guess sort of solves some of the armor problems. Do you think that's enough armor for him, or is this still a little bit concerning?
I think he's definitely going to want another armor item for himself, but I like the Crimson for his team. Especially like OD is not a hero, they like the face tank heroes. Then helps out a lot. Ports will all tank him for any help. They're not the tankiest of heroes, but they, have about 1,000 health, so it'd be worse.
Oh my goodness, I was trying to adjust the volume levels, but that happened. OD able to find a kill in the corner of the light, and now already they catch the Impale. That's going to end up being a dead OD. No great way to save him. Trying to jump away is the Earth Spirit, and is going to be able to escape. Nicely done.
God, headshot isn't a mini stun anymore.
Oh, that was worse. Oh, meanwhile, Centaur TP's out there. Can't stop it. Oh man, Witch Doctor's gone to the. Okay, he's out. Nicely played.
And the rage for the attack feed. I think that's what they want. Getting a kill on the OD, forcing Ehome back from their T1, and it's generally asserting dominance around the map. Exactly what they want to be. Even got the coddled like stop deep from the DL, so not really losing too much for these.
Ooh, super
maneuvers.
Found, stunned, catches onto 2. Oh, it's a good right there as well. And UD gonna get stuck, so now maybe super turn them back around. They gonna quite connect onto the perfect hero, so PL finds the kill. Now the Scepter lift up. LPC look doppelgangers away. Some trouble. They are going to be able to jump up the other direction. Lifesteal takes some of the Doctor in the meantime, and there's going to be the Nyx Assassin stun. Finds the kill. Mid-lane, Zhao Wei can't really stop Tar from doing the damage to the tower. Oh man,
no one can.
A mess. Okay, they found the Coddle again. They don't want to go for him.
I imagine that mine here. There's very little chase potential when Blinding Light pushes them further away.
Right. Oh.
I still think Ehome will be okay with this if they don't lose towers off the Aegis. There's a few kills here and there. It's really nice for a left fight. Their objectives are what really matters. It's only going to be around for another 2 minutes. By that time, OD will have finished PB, which kind of negate the whole ET, which just stop him doing what he wants to in fights, and I imagine PL goes what's like a Manta, which just makes him overall stronger.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But even BKB only really wants to go for like heavy man fighting build. I imagine let's play it down on the card.
I guess the question that I'm really sort of struggling with here is like, how do you think these team fights are going to work out? Does it all depend upon if Nyx Assassin finds an initiation? I imagine that LFY don't really want to fight as fast if they can avoid it. I guess they're comfortable with it. I don't know. It's really hard to read this game. Who has the advantage?
I think they're just happy taking a 5-on-5 as long as they get some form of initiation. Without Aegis, it's a bit more dubious. Whenever this initiates, what's going to happen is Stun's going to come out. Stampedes get popped, you better reposition.
Ooh. Jump out over Ancients. You just can't do anything with the Centaur. They don't have the damage they need. It's going to turn back towards the Monet. It's going to damage the Witch Doctor ultimate comes out. It's going down. Aegis is gone. Another really nice stun connects onto Yao. He's going to drop. Have a secondary pull onto Monet, but can't find a kill. They're gonna have to call it good for there. We're staff forward. OD looking, but not finding the Coddle.
Those are the initiations they really want, where they find the Centaur slightly over, don't want to find. He's so tanky now. He's picked up the plate. Let's go into like Absorb to get things like Ellie or the Shivers.
Yeah.
I imagine AD is on the cards. He wants a mana source for sure.
I thought that this was going to pick up a little bit more before we got into TI because the Imperial have been running it for a while now, and you can see how much CS he just is able to get by, like, you just run into creeps basically, and they die as they attack you. You really get a ton of farm. Really, we've seen a couple of times Manta even, but Ogie's going to die in the bottom lane when they find kill. Do you think that that's a route that they could end up going for? Is the Manta style on the Centaur just to keep on sending out the illusions?
I don't think they need to, because Imperial normally run it as like a heavy core. This game it's supposedly offlaner who's farming the sniper. They have other heroes that buildings that carry the game for him. He just needs to front tank with a bit of utility. Imagine actors on the cards at some point as well, just because it's a really nice damage reduction for the burst that LFY has. But I think Arm's definitely a bigger priority.
Oh, they do find this kill now as Winter is going to drop.
Howard shouldn't have to take this abuse.
The tier 2 tower might be on the menu soon. They are going to go back for what looks to be the Shiva's Guard. It's going to be the Mystic Staff in hand, and pulling through. PL and this Earth Spirit are going to be pushing in this top lane.
Radiant's middle tower.
They just aren't quite fight ready yet. I imagine it comes soon though.
Right.
They don't really need to like do anything silly here. Sure, the Centaur might take a eating. Or actually,
well,
more than
the ET aura is really coming into play there, and they finally do take him down. So just like that, Centaur with no buyback, they're losing their tier 3 towers. This is the problem. The hero can farm a lot, but what are you doing with that amount of farm? Just a big tanky guy, and apparently not tanky enough.
So tanky. I feel like ETR. I also think the OD kind of killed him because astraling for a ET setup is just even worse than taking the right clicks.
Right. The right clicks do some damage back the other direction.
Yeah, it at least helps you though, instead of just setting up a spell that one-shots you from like 20% off.
No. As it stands, the tier 3 tower taken down. This is a skank in towards the dire jungle, and see if they can find anybody. Toddle Zhao is farming this entire time at this one camp, but he backs out, and now all of a sudden a big taste sniper. Can they bring him down? The support staff forward, the catch. They do have dust available. Sentry ward is dropped also, and they even fit the Witch Doctor ultimate for that. Careful.
Well, now I want to be playing for Zhao because if he backed up, I think Super would be alive and be a lot happier. Now he's starting to feel a bit underfarmed. Not having any mobility in his fights is just hurting him. And I think finishing the Hurricane fight. He's gonna die if he nice.
It does feel like
what's my damage output though.
It feels like the Maelstrom also is going to be much more, whereas, like, I don't know if Desolator is necessarily the item, but something that gives you a little bit more oomph, where you're actually killing all supports, or like not just tickling the Centaur or the PL.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Maelstrom's really nice damage with the ETR as well, and like is going to your of damage. The hero hit like an absolute shot. Going back to press and Y, making hit like a bit less consistent in the on target more than if you like say or yeah.
Well,
I think it needs to continue to live. I wouldn't be surprised if this Maelstrom stays the Maelstrom and he goes for something else.
Yeah.
It is such a value item. I'm not sure if it's still the most cost-effective item because Save was good, but Maelstrom kicks out a lot of damage. It just increases the from range in general. Emil is a great actually for yeah, you should start hitting things. You should stop the charge or whatever it's called on that hero from the illusions.
Towards mid and 1A, realizes it. going in there. They do a little bit of weirdness because they were in the rush pit, not able to get off those hit clicks. I think that happened right there. And now, oh god, Witch Doctor, can he turn this back around for their center? They're controlling QD and not really able to do a ton of damage. He does go doppelganger on his super, ends up getting exploded. Phantom Lights are caught down by the Alexia. On the other side of the fight, the Lex takes down the Witch Doctor too. It is just murder in this river. Now chasing the Nyx, they end up both dying in tandem. My goodness. Assassin went down, but I don't think that they can quite catch up to him.
And I think that the wife of them getting try and hit the grass. Or pick the centaur off. I imagine he's there was a Yules from the ET, but he decided to...
He wanted style points. Way to go.
Do you think he would have hit that stomp if it was
Potentially.
I mean, I don't know if that was like 1 second.
Honestly, I'm so confused by this game. I've been tilted for the past couple minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just like weird things going on all across the map. Like ET just randomly showing up there. Obviously, you want to go over and contest Roshan, but gets caught out. EL is gonna be able to make stuff happen over towards the Roche pit, possibly. It's a little bit scary though, and if Yao gets an initiation off, you just feel like Ehome.Keen might just lose their entire base off the back of this. They found QD. Now getting into position, and they're just going to be able to right-click him down. There does come out, and Monet has decided to pop outside of the Nyx assassin. Nyx can go back in a second if he wants to. Midasine in the midst. Bring down the Centaur, which ultimate from up background that's pretty good. I don't know if it's going to be enough to really turn this fight around. And now they've lost Odin as well. Oh, good blink away. Force Staff and TP, so he's gone. And that should secure them Roche.
Very, very bad test for that center. That's definitely I'm surprised how much this fight is doing, and like it's like IPL's not a hero yet. He's got 13k network, he's kinda got the items that allow his damage output to thrive, but he's just not survivable enough. He doesn't have the ability to kite the heroes in fights.
We haven't seen the last of him.
What have we worry about? He's in trouble. It's like usually override him, like see enough it's just not a hero yet. Do enough. But tanky heroes, like so you just shoot through them every time. And I think it's mostly ET aura. My fault, sure.
It looks like he's gonna a Mjolnir finish off. Plate Mill is on Courier as well. And Ag's now completed on Nyx. And I would completely agree with your assessment there, because it's honestly a lot of the different heroes from LGD.FY. Nyx hasn't found the best initiations. On occasion, it's been a couple of pickoffs. Skipper hasn't done much either, but now they're all starting to get these big items online, and Ag's on Keeper. I think that this snow is going to start to roll into the favor of LG4EVER. And
this is definitely like the structure right now. Got the M on auto, so they can pretty much take all of half the map pretty comfortably. And for the time, no real reason not just go down mid. Set up with the Nyx around here, and then the Colo just has blasts raining in, and they push.
When I'm looking at this draft also for Ehome.Keen, it feels like this is a type of lineup where you need to be ahead, and then Centaur is just impossible to deal with. But this early game phase, and they've just been able to fight their way back into it. LGD.FY, they're not really all that intimidated. You're pushing this tier 3, but you're also losing very some time, and now
under
like
attack.
they throw up butts on the out, gonna force them back for the moment. Turn around, they do. Tiora doing a decent amount of work. Stomp is and throw it as a bit by the T. The whole time, like, Animalizer is taking that top tier 3 tower, but it's not happening all that rapidly. Oh, stun right on the edge from the roller kick. It clicked on OD. Yeah, Sniper is in his zone. Oh, and they're going to be able to chase him down. Monet already killed off the Witch Doctor. They get the Astral, but it's only going to hold off the inevitable. And the Stomp comes from that Centaur, but that's going to be the OD gone. You will see your lift up. The Earthspeeder comes through also, and with that aura, all of the right clicks. Centaur, probably dead Witch Doctor as well. Monet is just a monster. They buy back again for Centaur, and now he's going to die. So they end up losing a couple more here, and Blinding Light, keep everybody alive slightly longer. Monet drop in, they turn through the agents though. Zhao Wei trying to bring down Super, and Zhao Wei can't do it all. Blinding Light was on cooldown and might end up being able to find him. So back in, Monet getting healed by the Coddle plus the Blinding Light that jumped through. Doppelganger trying to escape. UD, is he going to be able to get out of there? Just to pick up the gem or to get out, but he's going to end up falling as well. Oh no.
It's amazing how strong they are.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Majority of the heroes. It was never big of like an overall deficit because
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Do more than so desperate is going to the which a really good it's for agility, but not the item you want on PL. You want things like the so the heroes are actually tanky.
I will say that PL, he was able to take down these entire lane of barracks and pretty much all those little buildings along the way. So there is a way back into this fight for Ehome.Keen, and if they do decide to focus on the center and bring him down, it can take a while. Maybe armor fashion, they can try and go for a backdoor play or something.
It's so at the moment though,
I mean,
they have to take those down.
I mean, going for like the throne type of deal. The problem is that the biggest right click or the biggest damage deal that they have is Centaur getting hit by them with the return. Obviously, the Ancient doesn't do that, so I don't know if they would really be able to bring it down.
They could kind of expose that. I feel like LFI are going to get some top because sport major. They could have went deep. They just felt like they were so and then they're my back's out and kind of but I think that's gonna happen again. A lot of always just bring one hero back that's attacking and then we're trying to defend. And then doesn't push anymore. Very easy for even I still to just to recall back. Card display.
I will say, I really think that Monet, the Life Stealer, has put the team on its back this game. It felt like it's been hits. Like, there's not been a lot of really great plays done by the other members of LGD Forever Young. Potentially, you could say, like, the Aura EC being around that spot, but it's felt like...
That's not expect play, though. Like, just using your hit.
And I think that that's really where Life Stealer stood out to me. Probably the player of the game, at least for now. And we'll see if that's going to end up changing.
I don't think so, honestly, because he's either going to go down in a play story or he's going to continue being this monster of a hero. 4K gold, Bastion, I think left on even. Just DPs get lower in the game and stuff. One's always my side up. I imagine something silly like that.
I like PL, he's complete with it too. The AC being down, we did see though that in that last engagement, when the full Coddle Blast went off on a Cutie's face, they still ran into issues where it runs like a third of his HP. It's so much damage. That's something else that I do worry about a little bit.
Yeah, for an 18k now hero, you can learn a lot more in this game. Kind of feels like I said he needed 2 more items minutes ago.
Yeah.
Say same thing again now. I feel like he needs 2 more items. Man fighting Lifestealer is not really a task you can do. You have to look around in his manner, and then teams will help you find him.
Oh, they're not gonna find the centaur, but they ping out. Looking, no, he's gone.
These are so
Gonna
close.
go on to super. Dustin, well, he's dead. They find a pick. Oh, bloody late. Not gonna be. Oh, that would have been nice.
I think blinding actually hurt them because then he could have used yours on the TV. Then I don't think he knew which one to press yours on, or if he was in range. Ends up being really good. Dodges a base, 4 bases. Good.
Yeah.
Viability to got some immense path options now.
Yeah.
It is go over this.
Yeah.
Now good game.
Oh man, this is frustrating indeed. They're gonna get to that mana leak, and actually it strands the Earth Spirit from the high grounds. Or staff down low, the Earth Split is going to go through as well. They get that extra to keep their buddy alive. QD now in a little bit of trouble, gets brought down beautiful by the Earth Spirit. Monet is already raged. He's going to jump inside of Yao though, and this is going to be hard for them to burst through it. But with OD there, popping the BKB as well. The right click damage is coming. Witch Doctor ultimate goes out as well. They turn on to Xiao Wei. This is starting to look really good for Evil. Another huge spotlight though, and every time one of those goes out, it's so difficult for them to make anything happen. They did off that coddle though, so they lose the Phantom Lancer, but able to take a couple in return.
Still favors LFY though, just killing the this what's Nick is good point. It's you where you do the fight around the ocean area and you're forced back off.
Ooh.
And such a small here they have the Vegas characters. They're all quite on inventory spots. Got us again, microman. Not working out.
Well, Yule scepter up that ET. He was trying to mess around slightly to see if they could find but can come through. Had a nice play to try and steal it. It's a little bit too bold, although the Ghost Scepter for Earth Spirit, it does allow him to survive a little bit longer the fights than he might otherwise be able to. I kind of wonder at this point for like OD even if it's worth going for something like a Ghost Scepter. Is that just too outside of the box? Or like, it's all right-click damage mostly that's coming through to them. Right?
He needs to be right-clicking himself though. That's a real big problem. You could argue something like E-Blade to use on like their cores, but they have BKB, they have Rage. He just needs to probably buy Shivas or Hex. Hex and Negation also on the front foot. Shivas a more team fight. We have just be generally a bit more active. I'm curious, it looks like Hex is here, so
Alright.
Still be a Linkins, but if he does that, I think that's a game-losing play. I think Hex is putting yourself on the front foot and you can punish Lifestealer a lot more. There's no save mechanisms for him really. Pot out. He is gone.
That's the problem, really. It's also worth noting, I mean, we talked about this earlier, the PL that was doing the rat-tastic plays up along the top lane. To me, that is probably what has stalled this game for so long, and there's ways in which you can win the game here for Ehome.Keen. They've really farmed their way back into it. They've got a nice slew of items that are going to be able to keep them a little bit more tanky, and Now the question comes, how does this next little team fight work out? Rage forward and... Alright, Force Staff away, fine for the moment. They do have the Nyx Assassin that's there and might throw out those Impales, connects onto two. Need to be a little bit careful. Jump forward again, the Spike Carapace, Force Staff forward, the Centaur Warrior needs to turn it back around. There's the 80% damage reduction, and I think that they stop this here. He needs to go back and heal. And by the time they're there, they're going to end up losing some more barracks down in the bottom lane. Duty just hitting away, eyes on the prize. They're chasing after the wrong one, and he's going to be able to blink out of there. Sick plays for the PL, and he is escape. And the whole time through, they're going to be able to chase them out away from their base here. So they lose a tier 3 tower over there in the bottom lane, and they found Super as well, starting to right-click him. BKB has now been popped for the sniper and deciding to turn, but there's the Ghost Scepter and then turn it back around with the Astral, and Witch Doctor Ultimate now dropped on the Super himself, trying to TP out. JDH is gone, but QD is still doing a decent amount of damage here. On the other side, PC is barely going to be able to take down the OD. Actually ended up dying to the sniper, so they lose the Witch Doctor and that OD. And I think that the PL gets out, though.
That was a really nice idea, but I think the BTs on Nyx just caught them out. If he didn't have those, then they could have probably chased the sniper down and OD would still be alive and they'd be in a super favourable position. Whereas now, they're facing the same problem they were before, but without the answer of, well, if you take Arak, PL's taking yours. Now it's a very one-sided trade.
I mean, PL is pushing along the bottom lane, but they're going. Centaur finally bought a blink after 46 minutes. It was the initiation that they needed, and can they actually make something of it? You never suspect that they're going to do it, and that was actually now all of their XPs. They have still a couple on Monet, and not able to break one of the Life Stealers. OD is not going to be there to help out QD. He is going to fall, and this is really disheartening. They've lost him.
Like, if you're in position, you go for cracks. You don't run away and hope to God your illusions are doing it. Now he dies for effectively nothing. It's just more in LFY's favour. And, you know, Stealer goes for the Bloodborne now, so it's even harder for PL. Sure, he can Manta and defusal it. Eventually, things are fall down. Or he hits it on the OD where there's no BKB available, or even just for Centaur, you know? Centaur's suddenly going to take nearly double damage with the crits from Sniper, and it's a good item. Not even the crits that are like the best bit of this, I feel like. It's the fact it nearly has time. 5-second duration, 11-second cooldown.
That is definitely. I mean, it's also just like the fact that the evasion no longer going to matter. It's obviously not a big deal in this game, but it's just such a valuable item once you get to those late stage scenarios. And now that we're looking down the barrel of 5 heroes moving in the bottom lane, and I don't know if they can really stop this type of pressure. They can even all in Straxail. I feel like it wouldn't really matter that much. Shiva's guard gone as well.
I'm not sure that's the best other item.
Yao controlled, brought down. Alright, they took down one. Monet also forced upon his rage. Now onto that Centaur and all that damage reduction. Able to chase after this QD. Looking for his angle to make it happen. The Centaur illusions are being sent out in towards the mid lane to see if they can pressure that tier 2 the other creeps, but it doesn't really feel like they're going to be able to stop this. They jump forward, immediately caught in the by the ET, and now buybacks from the Centaur. I don't know if it's really going to be enough. I mean, Nyx is set up here, and he's not really coming out anytime soon. Oh god, this is so difficult to deal with. They drop it down, silence as well, and jump forward for Monet. He's going to be able to use that Bloodthorn next time he wants to. This is going to end up being a dead Centaur. That's a dieback, and this is probably about to be game as Monet taking control. Ultra kill. Give it to him one time. He's going to go forward there. Ghost Scepter, a pretty nice play, and he's actually just running around. They haven't called GD as of yet. Try and take down the OD is very tanky. Jumps inside of Yao, pops back out. Rampage for one. Give it to him again. Second time, third one. Why not Monet? LGD forever young. In demonstrative fashion, just disrespecting Ehome.Keen.
I steal a pudding. Wow, holy shit. That's what you said earlier. He put his team on his back. And I do kind of feel like